I'm Pilar Kuhn, and these are PAWDCasts, Pilar in the World of Dogs. Summer's coming, and every year you hear about dogs that are suffering from heat stroke or being left inside of cars. So there's some things that you can do to help prevent your dogs from getting overheated. Or in places like where we live in Southern California, not a lot of people have air conditioning. So what can you do to help your dog stay nice and cool during those summer hot months? Well, first of all, this dog is currently panting, but he's not actually all that hot. He's pretty excited to be on camera. So he's not in any sort of distress, even though he's in the shade. But one of the key signs of heat stroke is excessive panting, and you can tell the dog is starting to look very distressed, concerned, and not necessarily all with them. Take your dog to a vet immediately. Do not delay. There are some things you can do around your house though. For example, there are materials out there that's called the shammy material, not ShamWow, shammy material, and it absorbs water, but it doesn't necessarily get everything wet. What this does for a dog, if you put it on their paws, because a lot of blood goes to their paws, they actually can cool off faster. So for example, if I can put this dog's paws here on this wet towel, which he may not want, but this is one way you can ask them to cool off, is to stand on a nice, wet, cool towel. Put your foot down. There you go, buddy. There you go. So when they're standing on a nice, cool towel like this, all of that blood that's going to their feet cools off, helps the dog cool off overall. Another thing you can do using the same material is you can take this, you can actually drape it over them, like so. What this does is it's evaporative cooling. And this is actually a coat and a blanket that I can attach, but just for the sake of showing you guys today, I'm not going to actually put it on him. What this does is it then cools them down, kind of like misters if you're ever outside and they spray down on you and it cools the air temperature around you. It does the same thing for a dog. It cools the air all around him. And that's the kind of stuff that you can do to help your dog stay nice and cool, and always make sure they have ample water for drinking no matter what. I'm Pilar Kuhn, and these are PAWDCasts.